Okay, I'm recording now. Okay, now you guys can do it. Everyone say hi to YouTube. All two of my YouTube viewers and Kyle. Hi, Kyle. This is a VOD recorded live on my Twitch channel. Link is in the description along with my Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram links. This is part 1 of my playthrough through the beginner's guide. We had a lot of fun playing this, so please watch until the end. Also, only a small percentage of my viewers are subscribed to my channel. It's quite literally just Kyle. So, if you like what you're watching, please subscribe. It's absolutely free, and you can always unsubscribe. Enjoy the Anarchy video. Please. Yeah! I did it! Hell yeah! Everyone be proud of me in the chat. Every single one of you has to be proud of me. Spam emotes. I don't care. Ah, God, it's so bright. Oh, God. Where are my sunglasses? Please make sure audio is on. Guys, is audio on? Controls. No, really?
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I
Hi.
wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again.
Dear Lord.
And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda.
2008.
So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
Okay. Dear Lord. Oh God. Oh, it's so bright. Oh God. It's very white. Jesus Christ. Why do I have a gun? Whisper Machine.
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Okay, I can't go through there.
You can click to fire the gun.
Wait, can I break these? No, I can't. Okay. Very asylum-y, yeah. I just came from there.
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force neutralized.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually super cool. The design is really nice. Like, if this was his first game, like, I'm super surprised. It's gorgeous. I hate this noise. This noise is so annoying. Keyboard, mouse sensitivity. Please lower. Please, please lower. Thank you. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I just pause. Oh god.
Apparently
oh,
the space
no.
station has a labyrinth on it.
It's okay.
Sure, I don't know.
Just
There's
turn
really
left.
no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh, that would be great. Oh, thank you.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Hey, you there, in the engine room.
What?
You can save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam.
Sacrifice!
It's for all of our
Sacrifice!
lives. Would you do it?
Yeah!
Could you
Yeah!
give yourself?
Hell yeah! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Oh, I'm dead.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is
I died.
probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
What? No, I don't want to... Okay. Yo! I get to die again. This is like my dream. Oh. Whoa, it's so beautiful. Hey, I can figure out the maze from here!
The beam causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch,
Oh, I
but
figured
Coda
out the maze!
identifies
Oh,
something
that was
human
so
about
easy.
it. Like
Jesus.
how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic
Look at the
system.
bottom
Or
of
this
the
floating could
world.
be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know.
bottom of the
I have no idea
universe.
what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain.
If it
He
just
wants to do
drops me,
more of
my
these
stomach
really
is gonna die.
weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions.
You guys see that line?
Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
That's the corner of the box. Oh god. This one seems... like it's gonna be a horror game. Yeah, it's the corner of the box. I can't move. Oh,
Yep, in this game you can only walk backwards.
the past was behind her. Well, I mean, yeah. If this was Minecraft and I could click F5 just to, like, see third person, then this would be fine, but I can't see anything.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative.
But
It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete.
Why does
Code
the
is
future
trying to
keep
give it a
changing?
unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. I feel like I'm gonna get like Freddy in front of me, but if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength? I feel like it's gonna say to move forward. If it says to move forward, everyone has to...
It's a short little thought,
Darn
it says
it!
what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that.
To confront
Which
it.
to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
That's really cool. Oh shit! This is the actual horror game! Okay, I can only stay on the path, apparently. You are now entering. I'm so scared, guys. My stomach is... Oh.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
That's so
Oftentimes,
confusing.
Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Oh god.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games.
I hate
He would really only
heights.
talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Infinity stairs. I don't think it's infinity. I mean, I'm moving even slower. Is it because I'm scared of heights?
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Oh. You are a gate. A series of lavish manuals come with the game, giving you incorrect instructions on how to play. You are the queen,
A room
obviously.
that's warm
Dusting your
and
jewelry
nice
while your kingdom
and
is
filled with
destroyed.
little ideas
A
for
button you
games.
press to stop the chaos that doesn't work. The camera... Play as the camera filming an advertisement,
Coda would often
walking
tell me
around
that he
on
didn't
set,
mind if
filming
people
whatever you
thought of
like.
him
Press
as
U to
cold or
surrender.
distant. He said that he
Sharks
knew
are
that he
trying
was
to eat you
actually a vibrant
simultaneously.
and
You are trying to
compassionate
eat the
person,
sharks.
but that it takes
You
time to
construct a
really
wall.
see that.
The wall is destroyed.
It
You
can
are
be a
given
very
medal.
slow climb to get
Stand
there.
on an X, staring at a bear for 3 hours. Live on a boat, taking orders from the captain. The captain is always wrong. Game filled with chairs, except with the... okay. That's terrifying for a minute. I was like, oh no. Ready, set, fish. Okay. Hello? Freddy? I hear water, which I guess makes sense.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Well, that was quick. Can I close it again? Hello? Hello?
don't forget that solution, because we're going
Oh,
to
there
see
we
this
go.
puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
Uh, that wasn't necessarily a puzzle.
So that seems to be it, right?
But I
You
get
walk
it.
down a corridor, you solve the puzzle, you get to the end. Simple
Sure.
enough.
Sure.
Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Okay. God, I'm so nervous. Dear Lord. Wait, but then why does it end here?
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
That's so cool. Oh no, not again! Oh no! Okay. Okay. You are now exiting. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. I was entering. I was entering.
Aha! So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Okay, so this is March 2009. The Great and Lovely Descent. If this has a lot of... Oh shit! My eyes! Crap! Oh, I wasn't prepared for that game! Guys, use your channel points.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
The Streetwise Fool.
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well. The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Open entity. Open! No? Alright, fine. That's no fun. I'm so nervous right now. Oh, God. Oh my god, I hate heights. I hate heights so much. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm gonna have to close my eyes for this next one. I'm so confused. Yo, I'm tripping. Don't trip. Oh, there we go. What's that? 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 Okay, not something for me, I guess. It's kind of rude. Just put it there. Don't let me have it. Dear Lord. Hello? Hello? Nothing? Okay. Wait. Oh, hi. That's blinding. Oh. Is it gonna close more doors behind me? Let me through. Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm going this way.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that. This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
It's so weird. Can I go anywhere? No? I'm just kinda here? Okay, I guess I'm doing this again. I want that! What is it? Give it to me! Looks like a chocolate bar. Well, now that it's glowing, it doesn't look like a chocolate bar. But I want it to be a chocolate bar so bad. Okay, so this really is a prison. It's just a prison.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Cool.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
What's over here? Is there anything over here? I've been sentenced to prison. I didn't do anything! Except for, you know, cause a little mischief. Cause a little chaos. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of mischief, right? Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. They don't have faces. Let me out! Let me out! They don't have faces! I'm terrified! Little Anarchy. Exactly. I'm so scared. Look at this. They don't have faces! I'm terrified! Why did it change?
Coda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities.
Yes, there was a
Use the
world.
1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
But there's... That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. But... we only just met. What? But you don't understand. We're trapped here. That puzzle is our only escape, and we need to get through it. You think you want to get through, but trust me, you don't. Let me describe it for you. Let me tell you all about what is over there. Alright, I will tell you how to solve it. What should I do? What do you guys think I should do? What should I do? What should I do? Should I help them out? I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Never mind, this is going on YouTube, so... They say wonderful. Well? What is it? What's the answer? Please, speak to me. Tell me how to escape. Tell me how to be free of this prison. I must know. It's the most important thing. There must be an ending. But... how... oh. What's that? Oh, it's a fireplace. I'm sorry, sirs, but I can't talk to you in-game. What? How? What? What?! Could've sworn I was just here. Hello? How did you get here? Oh my god! Yes, do you want to know? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? What should I do? Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? Or no, I've been right here this entire time. God, I don't know what to do. Oh gosh. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do number 1. No, we usually find the black space between the doors to be far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? Feeling strange as I passed between it. I don't recall a space. Don't think too hard about it. You'll see it again soon.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
It's so weird. It's well done. I hate the darkness.
It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
None of these doors open. April 2009. Jeez. This game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. Oh, really? All notes you see are left by other players. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess this is a note. Nice room. Not.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce
How do you
this,
beat
but
this game?
this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played.
No
This
point to
was
this.
shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing.
Whoa,
So right away I
holy
was
shit.
like, I have to be friends with this person.
Can you
In
guys hear me?
retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
Hello.
I was
Hello.
over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very
Reasonable.
patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
Everyone read this. I did.
Feel free to skip over any of
Hey.
these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
This place makes me sad.
Either way,
Me too.
to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them
I'm king of the
except
world!
as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played. But it's ironic, isn't it? That
I'm so sorry, guys. I should have turned on.
in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
What's the way out? Won't let me. Where am I supposed to go? Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk to. Sorry, I'm busy with my 6,000 viewers. What does that say? Butt ass butt. Got it. I need to go to the freaking bathroom. Recognize me, please. You're recognized. I see you. That goes to everyone who's watching, either live or on YouTube. I see you. You are valid. Free t-shirt. Need other side door. Why you so? Makes game, includes door, cannot open door. Thanks. Door how open? Open sesame. Someday I will meet the person who made this. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. I do the same. New room! Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going, don't they? I would like very much to be desired. I desire you. I desire you to be happy. It's not very crowded here. Scared of writing something, don't want to feel judged. A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. Don't bother. You can go in here, I think. Welcome. Congratulations! I don't really know where to go with this. That's a whole ass mood. This is where I got off. I failed to write anything here. I'm compelled. Stop, turn back, proceeding further will only result in misery. If Coda wrote these, take my hand, we'll jump. Let's jump together. We can't. Cabbage shapes our nation. What is that painting? Does not matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Very good game. Next time I will do better. I need someone to talk to. I'm here. Next time I will do better. I've said that so many times. So many expectations. And so many are just missed. Don't listen to the other notes. Got it. I'm not safe. Okay, I'm gonna listen to that one because it feels bad. Stop faking it. No! It's what I do. I'm a content creator. Art. Hey guys, how's it hanging? Help, I am trying to speak. We will all die someday. True. Stop pretending you are other people. No. Devil Tower Star. I think that's what he said. He was himself, the most horrible creature he could imagine. I've said that before. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game, liar. More rooms?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
The whispering is making me on edge. Downwards, keep
In
digging.
each of his games,
Got it.
after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on. And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
I hate the whispers. Are we sure this isn't a horror game? Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. Okay, I can't speak anymore because the screen went dark. Sorry, dude. Oh, thank God that typewriter noise is gone.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. Okay, there's nothing here. Well, okay, so this is a door. Ooh! Won't let me through. Nothing to do over here. Anything in these drawers? No. Those are shelves. Okay, I'm gonna go through this door. Ooh, I like the design on the walls. I would do that, actually. What's up there? What's up there? What's up there? There's gotta be something up there. If there's not something up there, then I am 6 foot.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Oh, God. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? Put a giant hole in the ground. Oh. Okay, what about 10 stoves lined up along the wall? Oh, okay. I think we should light up full ceiling window. Please? No, it's just gonna keep going back to what it was. And a table! You need a table! Yeah, there we go. Oh.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Yeah, this is weird.
So,
Ooh.
okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Dear Lord. Hello, please walk forward. No! I can't go anywhere else. Oh, wait, I can go this way. Oh, wait, no, I have to walk forward. Okay. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Now go to the left side sofa and move it over a little. Finally, touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Okay.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go,
Clicking the table.
maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working.
Oh, click the table.
Coda
Click the
doesn't
table.
have that voice telling you to stop.
There's no photo.
That
Oh
particular
god.
mechanism
Oh
of
shit.
defense
Oh god.
against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going,
Like,
and then
clicking.
he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
can I go anywhere else? No. Have to go forward. Alright. I'm so nervous. There's no prison. Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me! I'm you, from after you escaped the prison. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
It feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. I want to comfort myself. That makes me feel really happy. Age just kind of does that, you know? I'm still me, but I'm not somehow. It's hard to describe. Remember to enjoy being who you are right now. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped?
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games.
And all of a sudden
After
I'm
all
not
of
there.
the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
August 2009.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
There's a path.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
I followed the path, I followed the path, I followed the path, I followed the path. What was this? Can I go up here? Hey, Lucky.
Just so you're aware, nothing will happen up here until you've been inside the house.
Oh, okay. That's disappointing. Fine, I'm in the house. I'm in the house. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Could you please clear the table? There we go. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? I gotcha. Cleaning is actually really calming for me. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a little bit? I gotcha. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How'd you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. That's not true. I have 4 brothers. Looks like the bedroom's clean. I don't enjoy it so much as I need it. While I'm working, I feel a kind of calm that rests in the pit of my ribcage. My soul just can't be soothed in any other way, it seems. Well, I guess that's all that matters. Oh, that, and a tidy couch. Would you straighten out the pillows on the sofa out here? Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up while you're over there? I gotcha. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yeah, I'll try to get by. No, it was stupid. Sorry, never mind. No, I was joking. I was joking. Damn it. Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub down the best you can? Oh, there we go. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, we should put them back on the shelf. Absolutely. Now, how about you come and clear these dishes?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
House cleaning's so difficult. Do these chores ever end? Darling, let me tell you something. Whatever work you do, you have absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't we be with the task at hand and leave the future chores?
I know
to
that Coda
future
really
you.
liked this game.
Present
Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it.
The tub and
This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time, just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
You take care of it. You take care of me. I don't know why I felt so weird about saying it. But there's a bit of truth in it, no? Which is all messed up.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Question. happening.
But, of course, it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Is Twitch being dumb? Twitch is being really, really dumb. Oh, look, the light.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
September 2009.
This one gets a bit goofy.
Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? I don't know. I'm in a seat and I'm stuck. Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? You came here to become perfect. Oh no, I relate to this so much. Ooh. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends and the people in your life to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know that is so well developed as a person they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game, the perspective
perfect
shifts.
Is effortless. Oh shit.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. Kids should not follow their dreams. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? Kids should not follow their dreams. Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. Duh. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions, like, you are not doing it right. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. I'm so confused. Ha 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 ha! Just kidding. Anyone want to come do some ecstasy after this? There's no truth. There's no truth. There is no path. Anyone want to go do ecstasy after this? What is... Holy shit, you guys! Something is coming out of the back of the room. Look out! Do what is easiest. Do what is simplest. Feel what is true. Nothing. No one. It's coming for you. It's gonna destroy you. Everyone run. Run!
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
Oh.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
I can't go up the ladder. Jesus Christ. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Good, stay right there. Got it. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Where is the bathroom? What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. Okay. I like you. No, no, no! That's not what I said to her at all! You're completely missing the tone of the conversation! I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, in that one moment, I was confident. Maybe you just need a better feel of the setting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Now talk to her again. Boing. 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 Now talk to her again. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you've learned to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? Should I make the narrator upset? I bet you've learned to lean into the pain. Too. You're messing it all up again! Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get an opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. I'm a little distracted, dude. Try stepping back from the stage. No! Oh. Huh. Hello? I'm sorry. Oh shit.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself.
That's really clever.
And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Ooh, okay,
But what
I'm
can
dead.
you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
5 months? Mobius trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. My eyes are closed. My eyes are closed.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Oh,
And there
okay.
is a solution, by the way.
Okay. There was a giant door and then my vision was black. You can't see anything either. Okay, what's going on? SS Whisper. It's the Whisper Machine! What's going on? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Boop 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 boop. I don't know why it happened to me too. Are we going to crash? No, everything's gonna be okay. We're okay so far. If I can activate the shields. Okay, where's the shields? Oh, I'm dead. Research. Am I gonna be killed by a giant door? Yeah. Wait, is that a giant door? That's the door for the puzzle again. Where's the switch? Where's the switch? Where's the lever? The only way to stop it is to speak something that's honest. Okay. Okay, I can do this now. Is to speak something that's honest. I'm bursting with creative energy. That's really depressing.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Koda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
This is really depressing and sad. We're going to be okay.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Okay, well, this was the beginning of the Beginner's Guide. I'm gonna do an episode 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me playing it. I had a lot of fun playing it. I think it was a lot of fun. It gave me much to think about. It was actually quite emotional, except for, the part where I killed myself. That was pretty fun. Comment on the video if you liked this playthrough. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me at twitch.tv/MissAnarqueen in order to come hang out and watch us play things live. It should be a lot of fun. I adore each and every single one of you, and I hope you guys have a great day, week, month, year, or if you don't plan on ever coming back, life. Have a good one, everybody. Bye!